Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. And now, on to the video. What I would like to discuss today is the HEROES Act, which is the second stimulus package that was proposed by the Democrats, and as of May 15, it has passed the House. Now, I'd like to kind of briefly go over what's in this new HEROES Act, which is the second stimulus, what it includes, and I'll mainly focus as far as the direct payments and the slight changes between the HEROES Act and the CARES Act. So, this package includes direct payments, it includes hazard pay, money for hospitals and frontline workers. It also includes money for local, state, and cities. The direct payment are as follow. So they included another round of $1,200 payment for every eligible American. Now for dependents, for this round of stimulus, it does include college students and it includes dependent adults. They would be receiving a direct payment this time, as opposed to the original time you had to be under 17 years of age to receive the $500 payment. Also, the difference is for this proposed bill, the payments are $1,200 for dependents. So each person who qualifies gets $1,200 instead of dependents getting the $500 payment. There is the same cap included in this. So if you make over 75,000 as an individual, your payment starts to phase out. 150 for married. And again, also the payment starts to phase out above that amount for couples. Now, with this, as I said in the beginning of the video, it was proposed by the Democrats. They run the House as of now, and it was passed through the House. The amount of the bill is $3 trillion, which is quite a bit, just as much as the CARES Act, the original stimulus package that was passed. As far as will this bill actually be approved to the Senate, it's not really looking too great right now. But the leader of the Senate, Mitch McConnell, he is a Republican. When he was asked about this, he said that it was a liberal wish list. And many other Republicans said that it's dead on arrival. They would not even consider it. It's not something that they feel is necessary. Their main approach has been, we want to wait and see what happens. And a few of them have also brought up, being more conservative with the money and being fiscally responsible. They also mentioned the deficit quite a bit. Now, what I hear, there's different arguments, of course. Do people need the additional direct payment? Do hospitals need it? Frontline workers, states, cities? Are these things that people still need in order to survive through this pandemic? Many people say yes, that the $1,200 was not nearly enough to support anybody's needs, that it was a drop in the bucket, that it did not actually help people pay anything, maybe a few bills, maybe just rent, but that was about it, but nothing more, and that a lot of Americans do need more money in order to survive through this hardship caused by the pandemic through no fault of their own. Also, the unemployment rate does continue to rise. I believe last I checked, it was at 36 million, which is quite high. We are nearing into Great Depression territory of unemployment. And so what we deduct from that is that yes, probably people do need more direct payments. The other side says, okay, we've already passed this large CARES Act stimulus, which was trillions of dollars. So let's give it a chance, wait and see what happens, and that they are not sure that people actually do need the money or not. What I personally believe is that it is a good idea for them to pass another round of stimulus, especially direct payments to Americans. So then, as things are reopening and getting back to a good place, they can at least have something to start with, because a lot of people have not gone back to work yet. The states are opening, but they're opening slowly. They're opening with caution. There's restrictions as to in every place you live as to what can open or what cannot open. So maybe also taking that into consideration, maybe going based on case by case basis. Places where maybe they're fully open, they'll get a direct payment, but a certain percentage, and places that are forced to continue to be closed maybe get a higher percentage. So those people are not in such, pain due to not being able to go to work. Anyways, I'd like to know what you guys think. I'd like to know, do you think that they should pass a stimulus, especially with more direct payments? Also, the new one does include unemployment and extending unemployment. So, how do people feel about that? Do you feel like they should pass it? Do you feel like, hey, we've already passed a large bill, let's wait? Also, with the other part that's brought up by many different people is that a large portion of the last stimulus actually went to corporations like the airline industry. This Boyd alone got $17 billion. And yes, they gave direct payment to American people, but it was not nearly in the same ballpark of the major amount of money that was given to corporations. Was that fair? And should the new bill be, like adjusted and give the Americans direct payments that are higher than just $1,200? Because if you can sit there and give corporations trillions of dollars and inject 1 trillion into the market by the feds on a regular basis, why not do the same for the American people who actually pay for that money, who that money actually belongs to? So anyways, what I'd like to know now is hear from you. I want to know your opinion, what you think. What do you think should happen? What do you think the amount of money should be? What do you think that will end up becoming? Like, if the Democrats are proposing this and going through with it, even if you don't agree with the entire bill, but the fact that they are proposing something for the people, do you think that that will help them politically? And do you think if the Republicans do not go through with giving something to the American people, despite the bill that was passed by both the Democrat and Republicans that gave so much money to corporation, do you think that that will hurt the Republicans? Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Please do leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Later.